Hello, hello. My name is Sasha with Rave Hope, Reiki, and more. This is our spiritual message of the day. Don't really like the black lipstick, but Connor picked out the black lipstick, so just go with it. I want to scrub it off my face, but the little guy picked out the lipstick. I feel so much better today. I don't know what shifted on the astral realm, but praise that, because I was struggling. Okay, so I think we missed yesterday's message, which is you're the one in charge. I have come to the frightening conclusion that I am the decisive element. It is my personal approach that creates the climate. It is my daily mood that makes the weather. I possess tremendous power to make life miserable or joyous. I can be a tool of torture or an instrument of inspiration. I can humiliate or humor, hurt or heal. In all situations, it is my response that decides whether a crisis is escalated or de-escalated, and a person is humanized or dehumanized. If we treat people as they are, we make them worse. If we treat people as they ought to be, we help them become what they are capable of becoming. Which is like one of the things that I wanted to talk about was like the stuff that we offer and why we offer it and what are we doing. And then the 23rd, which is today. If you didn't know, today is the 23rd. It is the 23rd. Good morning, Teresa. Do not define yourself by your best or your worst. The worst and the greatest of times do not define who you are. You will have bad days and better days. There will be days that are so brilliant that they bring you to your knees in grace. But you are steadfast. The compilation of all of your experiences is what makes you the marvelous. Ooh, look at you, pausing the live. We're just gonna have to go with it because it is retrograde till the 16th, I think. So technology is gonna be horrible. And we are winning the battle against the evil. So there is that. The compilation of all your experiences is what makes you the marvelous human being that you've become. Avoid getting caught up in the extremes because they, like all things, are ever fleeting. So there's your spiritual message. Do not define yourself by your best or your worst. Ooh, I almost dumped my drink. Somebody took the lid, and then somebody took my straw, so now I have a kid's straw, and then it is what it is. So this Thursday at 7, I'm going to be doing I know it's spring break, so a lot of you guys are probably doing things. I do have a couple people coming and shopping during the spring break period. Just let me know because I'm going to be in and out with the kids. I want to go to the Museum of Clean one of the days because they've got like that Discovery Center, I think, is in there, and it's got a lot of sensory things. So I was thinking about doing that Monday. Tuesday, I don't think I was going to do anything. I can't remember. Wednesday, I want to go to the aquarium in Idaho Falls. So I know that I'm not going to do anything at all Wednesday. And I'm not scheduling any Reikis during spring break. I'm just not doing it. I'm going to spend time with the kids. Thursday, I think I was going to go into Jump In. I don't know if they're still open in the mall or not because I know a lot of stuff is closing. But the inflatable houses, and then Friday, I was thinking about going to Geronimo's because I love the jump park. So just like trying to do one little fun thing with the kids a day. But I do have people coming and shopping, but they're letting me know what times, so I'm able to kind of schedule around that and leave the house and come back. So that is helpful. But this Thursday, we do have our sound bath with the tuning forks. So this is the first time that Crystal will be doing the tuning forks at the sound bath. So I will be doing the bowls And I'm going to try to do a guided meditation while I'm doing the bowls. So I'm going to take you through a meditation where you're going to go visit the old ferry on the beach. And you guys are going to talk. And while I'm doing that, the bowls and the guided meditation, then Crystal's going to go around to each person that comes and ding the tuning forks, and she'll work on it. Like, she can go over your heads in certain chakras. There's different tuning forks for each chakra, just like there's different sound bowls for each chakra. So there's different frequencies on the healing, and then she might touch some of the chakras for that to help try to realign it. So tuning forks are designed to produce a very pure tone, which can target specific energy centers in your chakras. This precision allows for a focused healing experience where the vibration from the forks can stimulate energy flow, clear blockages, and promote emotional and physical healing. I think that we do have 2 people or 1 person that's reserved a chair. I think we have 3 chairs available. If you need a chair, just let us know. And then it will help with deep relaxation. Sound therapy in general is believed to have numerous benefits, including promoting better sleep, reducing anxiety, improving circulation, and even boosting the immune system. It helps with the healing process. It increases your awareness to the energies around you. It helps you live more in the present moment. In many healing traditions, sound is thought to have a profound effect on the body, mind, and spirit. The vibrations from the tuning forks can help bring all 3 into harmony, encouraging overall wellness. We will again do tuning fork sound baths again, but this is the first time we're doing it. So if you're not traveling, this would be a good sound bath to attend. Sound baths in general, like they that ooga booga booga. I don't think I have let's just you guys. My lighter is hidden. I just don't want you to see my crusty feet. I did paint my toenails this morning, and I did my makeup, which Connor did help me pick out a color. He said black, and I was like, and I'd already done my eyes blue, and I was like, black, dude, Mom can't do like dark eyeshadow. And he came over and went boop on my lips, and I was like, black lipstick? What? Let's cleanse you. Let's cleanse the iPad, cleanse the phone. Okay. Ooh, I love Palo Santo. It smells so good. Okay. So anyways, sound baths are the only reason I am making through this year. Like, they're the only reason I'm surviving. Thank you to Crystal and Danielle and myself for continuing to do sound baths. We love it. So, and the price of our sound baths is only $25. If you think that's crazy expensive, you should look up where other people are, even in other areas, how much that they charge. And I bet that they're not having people perform the things that we're doing. Like, we do the energy healing sessions. Like, my energy healing session is $60 for an hour. Obviously, you're not getting the hour, but that's cheap. And you're getting like 10 minutes of energy healing usually in a session, and you're getting the sound bath, and it's for $25. That's crazy. You get an intuitive message from whoever's doing the healing, as well as you get the intuitive message from Crystal. She always has something that she picks up on when she's doing the bowls, and while Crystal's doing the bowls, she's also sending out her energy. So the price is cheap, I promise you that. I would have done a black star. Why didn't I think of that? I could have done like a little, should I have done teardrops? These are how many I killed in the astral realm. My whole face would have been. Just kidding. We don't promote violence. Okay, Anyways, a sound bath itself helps with stress. It helps you in releasing those energies that are attached to your energy that do not belong. It helps you re-energize the chakras that need the energy. It helps you, like, your energy level out and your aura become more protective, as well as like your overactive stuff become less overactive. So like your anxiety and depression can become so much better as long as you're continuing. Do you come to a sound bath once a month or every other month and think that you're going to be amazing and your stress level is going to be great? No, sorry if I keep pausing. I don't know if it's like pausing on your end, but this is something you have to continue to work at. You cannot come once every other month and think that your healing journey is going to be amazing. You need to try to come like twice a month at least. You need to at least have an energy healing session with one of us at least every other month. Like, you cannot progress if you're not putting the effort in. How much is your healing worth to you? Like, how much is it worth to you? So promotes mindfulness and presence. So if you're having a hard time and you're focusing on all the negative stuff that's happened in your past, if you're having a hard time letting that stuff go from the past, if you're like trying to focus so much on the future and all the things you've got to get done, like, this is a practice of mindfulness. The sound bath, it's a meditation. You're sitting there and you're allowing your body to be in the present moment. A lot of people will say, I get monkey mind, it doesn't work for me, I can't sit there in the sound bath and I can't focus on just meditating. And then I'll be like, okay, how often are you sitting in silence without your phone? How often are you sitting in silence and actually letting your brain think and letting the stuff flow in that you have been not trying to think about? Like, when you go to bed, this is a good example. When you go to bed, you are laying there, and that's when the thoughts of, I should have done this, I could have done this, why didn't I do this, I didn't get this done, I'm not being a good mom, I should have spent more time with my kids, I should have went to the grocery store, why didn't I, like, all those thoughts come flooding in. Do you know why all those thoughts come flooding in? Because that is the first time in your entire day that you have sat and let your feelings and your emotions come in, is right when you go to sleep. That's the first time you've been quiet all day. You need to try to make times where you're doing that every day. And then when you come to the sound bath, it's going to be a lot easier for you to quiet your mind and let go of those thoughts because you've already thought those thoughts. Oh, you're not a good mom. If that comes in, you should have spent more time with the kids. And then you can reframe it. No, I spent plenty of time with my kids. My kids are happy. You can let the thought go and continue to listen to the sound bowls. Oh, I should have done dishes. Nope. I'm doing self-care today. I'm going to let that thought go. Like, you've got to make sure that you're allowing yourself to have those thoughts. So the sound bath will balance your energy. It'll promote emotional healing. I talk about our energy being like an onion. So all of our traumas, our emotional issues, our physical pain and ailments, all of those things add layers to our onions. So our onions are probably like more like basketballs. And every time you come to a sound bath or you get your energy healing session done, we peel back a layer on that onion. Well, you wait a whole 6 months to come back to us. We peeled back one layer, right? But now you've had a lot more, like maybe you had a breakup since the last time we saw you, add a layer. Maybe you broke your ankle, add a layer. Maybe you've started a new job and you have a lot of issues going on there, add a layer. Like, you've added so many layers and we haven't peeled back any more layers because you didn't think that you needed to come back as consistently. The excuse of, well, I don't have the time, or I've been busy, or those are not good excuses. Those are like when your kids are like when you told your kid to clean their room and they're saying they don't have time. They had plenty of time. You have plenty of time. You're telling me that you couldn't come one night on a Thursday at 7 o'clock. You're telling me that you couldn't schedule at some point an energy healing or a reading. I don't buy it. I don't buy it, is what I'm saying. Like, the excuses, nope, they don't work. Your self-healing, you are worth so much more energy and time than you allow yourself to have. Another thing that the sound baths can do is they can help with pain relief. I have a lot of physical pain from, I don't like when a lot of us get diagnosed with fibromyalgia or autoimmune disorders, and we have a lot of pain, and it's a lot of the time stuff that like we cannot work on. But when we're doing these energy healing sessions and these sound bath things, it really helps my physical pain. Like, if you could have seen me 5 years ago before I started this path, I could not walk downstairs. I was pondering whether I should get a walker or a cane, because I just could not physically walk. I could not pick Cutler up. I would have to sit on the floor to be able to hold and console my baby, because I knew I couldn't hold him. And then when he was like touching me, the amount of physical pain in my chest and my collarbone from all of the inflammation from the lymph nodes was so crazy. So like, I'm trying to console my child, and every touch and every movement is just torture. And what have I done differently? Because what do doctors offer you? They didn't even offer me pain medicine. I wouldn't have taken it because I don't take medication. I wanted to get to the root of the problem, which nobody could get to the root of the problem. But what changed for me was I started a more holistic path, and I started to treat and work on my inner child trauma, because a lot of the ailments I had was in this area, which is your throat chakra, which I was suppressed a lot. And so I think by working on my inner child stuff, by learning how to do energy healing, I started learning how to do energy healing so I could do it on myself. And then when I experienced the pain relief, I was like, there is so many people out there that has physical pain that the medications don't work and the doctors aren't helping, that like I have got to help more people, because I was at a point where I was so depressed. I was like, what is the point of me? Like, I'm not even being a mom. I'm not even like helping Troy out. He's having to come home from work and do all the things that I couldn't do because I was in physical pain. When he comes home, then I would go lay down and like be done for the rest of the night. Like, I was putting everything on him, and I just felt like I wasn't contributing at all. And so then I was like, other people have got to experience this relief. So I didn't start this path because of a spiritual like path. I started this path because of my physical pain. Going from a nurse all the way to I do still believe in medications. Please don't stop taking your medications. Those are very important. I do still believe in doctors. I do still believe in medical stuff. But I think that there is a lot of need for the more holistic approach, because a lot of the times we just cover up and mask the things through the stuff that we're doing medically, and we don't get down to why we're having those problems, which comes a lot to the spiritual and emotional connection with our bodies. Anyways, so it helps in clearing energy blockages, it helps with pain relief, it helps with improving your sleep quality. I always get the best sleep after a sound bath. It increases your spiritual connection. So now that you're releasing some of that stuff, you're becoming more balanced in your energy. You're able to see the spiritual signs and synchronicities and connect with your spirit guides a lot more easily. It boosts your energy. So if you've had a lack of energy, it helps your protection around your energy. So that is the same as an energy healing session as a sound bath. They are both very, very much the same. in all of the things that it can help you do. A lot of the times when I'm doing an energy healing session, I don't like same day sessions. So if you ever call to schedule it, I always have to have like you on the schedule within the week, but it has to be not the same day. So I like to meditate the night before you come. And I like to talk to your spirit guides and meditate and write down all the things that your spirit team is telling me. And then when you come, I just save that paper. And when you come, you lay on the massage table, facing the ceiling. I've got nice music playing, the candles, the incense, and the thing on the ceiling. What is that? The projector on the ceiling. So it kind of sets the mood, gets you into the meditative state. I have you pick a crystal. See right here, these are all my crystal bins, and they're all in different chakras. For you guys on Facebook, they're right here, the white bins. Instagram's right here. But you'll pick a crystal, and then a lot of the times that'll tell me specifically what you're drawn to. And sometimes people will pick like rhodonite, which tells me we're dealing with some surface level abandonment issues. Sometimes you'll pick like a lot of people have been picking black moonstone this month, and that has a lot to do with new beginnings and balancing your divine masculine with your divine feminine. And it's a lot with protection as well, because it connects to the wolf energy for me. But you pick a crystal, you lay on the table, and then I touch you from head all the way down. So it takes me a while. I feel what's going on in your crown chakra. And then if I feel like it's pulling down to one side, that'll tell me something specific. If I feel like it's pulling to the back or pulling to the front, that'll tell me something specific. If I feel like it's going too fast or too slow, or if it's not moving at all, that'll tell me it's blocked, overactive, underactive, and I'm able just to feel and get it realigned so that it's going more in a normal rhythm. And then I'll write down things that I think you need to do to help with the certain chakras that I feel are blocked or overactive or underactive. When we get to your heart chakra, I'll place a crystal on your heart chakra, and then I do a lot of polling, a lot of affirmations, and trying to get that heart to be realigned. And then I just do that all the way down. And then if I have time, a lot of the times if you haven't been in a while, I can't even get to your back, because your energy, there's like too much emotions, too much trauma, too much stuff on the surface of your energy. So I can't even do the full session because thank you. Connor picked it out. I'm not a fan, but I'm embracing it. He intuitively needed me to wear black, and I'm fine with it because I need protection, right? But if I have time, I'll have you roll onto your side into child's pose, and then you face my tree tapestry, and that's when I get to your back, and I get to feel the energy going on in your back. And then I like to try to get the spine from top to bottom. I'll go like this in levels until I can get your whole spine to be going more evenly. And then if I'm able to continue, most people don't get even more, I'll have you sit up, and then I'll do some other moves on your shoulders and your neck, and the back of your neck and the back of your head. But a lot of times I don't get to that either, because you guys only come and see me once a year. That's enough. I'm telling you, come back. You need to be seeing me a lot. Okay. So again, just as a recap for the sound baths and energy healing sessions, why do we do it? It's to promote your emotional healing, to help with pain, to improve your sleep, to clear energy blockages, to help with mental clarity and focus, strengthen your immune system, increase your spiritual awareness and connection. It helps with complementary healing. It boosts your energy. It's non-invasive and safe. It helps with self-awareness. I feel like Cutler touched this a lot. Stress relief, relaxation, cognitive benefits. That's that clarity. So we do a lot of stuff. So just with the sound baths and the energy healing sessions that all three of us do alone. So I'll do Reiki, Danielle does a form of like, she helps in putting back the fragments of your soul. So that's her energy healing, and she does a lot of this, and it's really cool. And then Crystal places crystal grids on your body, and she uses her wand down your body. That is so fun. We need to do our own energy healing sessions on each other, and like in return, because I need an energy healing session after the war that I just fought this last week. I'm really hoping, because I feel amazing today. I did not fight in my sleep last night. I just had silly dreams. I'm really hoping the war, whatever was going on the other side, it was obviously not a battle last night, and I would like to continue that up. We also do crafts, or every other month we do classes, and we do these classes. We don't do these classes for ourselves, and our classes have not done amazing. The first class we did pretty good. The second class you guys wanted on astrology, we had 0 people, so not the best. Hey girl, hey. The class that we have coming up in April is all about your spiritual gifts. If you guys do not start coming to the classes, we're going to stop doing them. So I need you to start coming. Like, make the time, take the day off, do whatever you need to do, but you need to start coming. The spiritual knowledge that you gain, and like, we're not doing the classes for ourselves. You guys wanted the classes. You've got to start coming to the classes. So we have Danielle's going to be talking about your spiritual clairs and what your spiritual gifts are, and then we're going to talk about them, and we're going to go around and try to tap in and see what we think your spiritual gifts are. So we have that coming up in April, and then the one in June is going to be an inner child workshop, and it's going to be intense. Sorry, it just is. You're going to bring a picture of yourself as a child. If you don't have a physical picture, maybe you have one on your phone. That'll be fine. You're going to bring a journal. We're going to do a lot of crying in that class. I guarantee it. There's going to be a lot of crying. At the end, we will sit in a circle. Crystal will be in the middle. She will play sound bowls, and I'm going to go around and do some energy releasing on each individual person in the circle. And you're going to have to share something that really hurt you as an inner child. Like, it's going to be a very intense thing. We are doing these classes to help you guys out. So it deepens your spiritual understanding with the things that we're teaching. It's going to help you heal and release trauma. Knowledge is power. Like, you guys have got to start learning more in the spiritual path. We are creating a safe place for you guys to come and for you to learn, for you to ask questions. You should not feel uncomfortable at all. A lot of the classes are geared more towards just starting out in your spirituality. Does that mean you, as somebody, like maybe you're somebody who's learned a lot spiritually, shouldn't come to the class? No, you should still come to the class, because even though you know a bunch, like maybe you could bring something to the group and you could teach us something and be like, oh wait, like we're very open, like this is equal energy exchange. We want to learn from you. You want to learn from us. We want to come together as a group and heal the group as a whole. So we're creating a safe place for you to talk, for you to get those things out. How often do you sit down and have an adult conversation with a bunch of other women about a trial or a trauma that you went through as a child? How often do you sit around and talk about what spiritual gifts you kind of think you are, or you think that you have? I bet you don't do that often, because you feel like a lot of people, like it's not safe to talk about spiritual things because people might judge you or think that you're crazy. We are not going to judge you. We are not going to think that you're crazy, because we are full-blown weirdos over here. Well, we are going to help you learn how to use tools for divination. We're going to help you learn how to go on your journey. We will consistently support you and help you be accountable and in your healing. It's a chance to integrate learning over time. You connect with like-minded women. It helps empower you through knowledge, personal and spiritual growth. Attending every other month class. I hope you guys like the pauses. Attending every other month classes offers a unique opportunity to gain the knowledge and support needed for a deeper spiritual journey. Not only will participants learn about spiritual concepts and practices, but they'll also experience healing, release trauma, and gain the tools needed to transform their lives. It's a chance to be a part of a community that supports your growth, encourages your healing, and helps you step into your true potential. It's a vital space for anyone who wants to walk their spiritual path with more clarity, confidence, and peace. Okay, another thing that we do is the readings every other month. If you're not taking advantage of that, you're crazy. A reading just from me, like a small reading from me, is $30. A small reading from the other girls is $30, and you're getting 3 readings for $30 from 3 very spiritually gifted women. Very spiritually gifted women. Again, the stuff that we are doing is not for us, it is for you. We're trying to help you guys heal and learn and connect to your spirit guides and receive the information that you're needing. So it's a discounted price. It helps you receive messages from your spirit guides. It helps you gain clarity on what to work on. It gives you, sometimes you guys will be like, oh, I was thinking about doing that. Or, oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. I started doing that. It gives you validation that you're on the right spiritual path, that you're making the right decisions to push forward. We're helping you support your spiritual growth. It's a chance to reflect and align. Sometimes the things that we say can really take you guys back and be like, oh, well, that kind of hurts. But at the same time, your spirit team thought you needed to know that right now in this time frame so that you could continue to work on yourself and spiritually grow. So maybe you're like, I don't actually feel like I'm a very angry person. I don't feel like I have trapped energy like she was saying or something. But if you take that, like your spirit guides wouldn't tell us something like that if it wasn't true. So if you take that and you try not to get bitter or hurt about the spiritual message you're receiving, you can really gain more knowledge and understanding about what's going on in your energy right now. And then you can work on it. It helps build the community and the connection between each other. So, what is this one? Oh, that's that. Okay. By working with the sisters, you're not just healing yourself, you're actively changing the course of your family's future. Many of us carry the weight of ancestral wounds and generational traumas. The work the sisters offer helps to release these burdens so that you don't have to pass them down to your children or grandchildren. It's about breaking harmful patterns and starting fresh, creating a legacy of peace and healing for those that come after you. So we're giving you a chance to have personal growth and spiritual transformation, helping you understand your personal journey and spiritual lessons that are unfolding. The guidance is tailored to help you step into your true power, align with your higher self, and grow spiritually. Like the things that we talk about or the things that we're doing, are, we've been spiritually asked to do. So like, the crafting that we're doing, we've been asked to do that, and the crafts aren't actually for the crafts. They're for the energy that we provide in the safe space for you guys to come together, connect as women, gain friendships, and like learn, ask questions, vent, feel supported. It isn't actually about the crafting. It does help because we're working on our solar plexus and our sacral chakra, which tends to be the worst chakras for us as women, because we feel like our self-worth is so little, our confidence is down, we feel like we don't have the strength or the willpower to stand in our own power because we just feel like we've been smushed so little. And then our sacral chakra is a lot about our creative side. We've been taught to be perfectionists, and therefore we're like, oh, I don't know that I want to go to that craft because I don't know that I can do that, and that might actually not be fun because I will get upset if I don't do it to the degree that I feel like I should be doing it. But honestly, you need to come and you need to fight against those feelings, because we're trying to help you step in your power. We're trying to help you get away from the perfectionism and just understand that crafting and creativity and the energy that you put into the object that you're making is what it's about. It's not about whether it's perfect or not. It's the energy you put into the object, and you're healing yourself, as well as healing the people around you. Like, we have a mother and daughter that come every month. She is breaking generational cycles. Like, it gives me chills. She is breaking generational cycles. That mother is healing herself as well as showing her daughter that it's okay to craft and make mistakes and not be perfect, and that we're going to come together and have fun together, and we're going to build ourselves up together. Like, it is so special. So if you want to do that and have you and your daughter come, like, we're totally fine with that. Even if it's you and your son, we're totally fine with that. Obviously, they have to be like somebody who can sit in a chair and not be disruptive to the group. But it could be something fun. When we did the kids crafts that everybody was asking for, those events did horrendous. And I love the concept of us doing kids crafts because we're doing energy work and helping the children learn, and then we would kind of try to include something in our little crafts that we could teach the kids, because we don't talk about emotions and we don't talk about things that children need to learn a lot of the times. But we stopped doing that because the community, even though there's a need, people were not ready to bring their kids to crafts. Like, a lot of moms say that they're ready, but they wouldn't make the time for the crafts. So we're helping you shift your path. If you feel like you're stuck in a cycle or you're unsure of your next step, the sisters are here to help you shift your path. They can guide you towards making decisions that align with your soul's purpose, allowing you to create a life that feels aligned, meaningful, and abundant. We help empower you to break negative cycles. Many of us are unknowingly trapped in a cycle that holds us back. Whether it's fear, self-doubt, unhealthy relationships, or inherent emotional patterns, the sisters offer the tools and wisdom to help you break free from these cycles. They will guide you in releasing what no longer serves you, empowering you to make choices that align with your highest good and setting new direction for your life. It's a lot about healing as a collective. The work you do with the sisters isn't just for your own personal healing. It's part of a larger mission to heal and uplift the collective. By healing yourself, you contribute to the healing of the world. The sisters are here to help you become a beacon of light, showing others that change is possible and that peace is achievable. Together, we can create a world where love, healing, and unity are the foundation of our lives. The more we can come together in these crafts, the more we can build our community of like-minded women, the more we can create more community events. Like, we do have the Coven page, and one we have the Coven page, but we don't do a lot as a Coven because we don't have a lot of participants, if that makes sense. But I do see us having eventually a lot more of a community of women, and then we can go out foraging together. We can go out and take all of our children out on little hikes and go on scavenger hunts together. We can all go like, hey, let's get Crystal and we'll go up to Cherry Creek, and there's a spot where she can set up her bowls and we can all sit in the forest and listen to the sound bowls. But if you guys keep avoiding coming to our crafts, building the community, working on your healing, how in the world are we ever gonna get to do the fun things? Okay. So So healing for the collective, ancestral healing. The sisters are deeply attuned to the wisdom of your ancestors. They understand that healing the past is crucial to healing the present. By engaging in their offerings, you're not just healing your personal wounds, but you're also healing and clearing the energy on your ancestral lines. A chance to live a life of peace. The ultimate goal of the work the sisters offer is to help you live a life of peace, peace with yourself, your past, and your future. By healing traumas, breaking negative patterns, and aligning with your true path, you can create the inner peace that radiates outward. When you live in peace, you also contribute to creating a peaceful world of those around you. Imagine a world where peace is the norm, passed down through generations. Yes, I know. Like, Faye, a lot of people would be coming if you all lived closer. I know you would. I know Amanda would be here. I know Sam would be here. Faye would be here. Sandy would be here. Dawn would be here. So many of you guys would be here. Our community, I'm not quite sure if I'm definitely preaching, like, get your butts to healing. I'm not being spiritually attacked and fighting the astral realm just so that you guys can continue to ignore the things that we're trying to help you heal. Get your butt in here and start healing so that I can help. We can help. So the sisters are here to help you learn, grow, and heal, not only for your own benefit, but for the benefit of future generations. Their work is about breaking harmful cycles, healing ancestral wounds, and creating a life of peace that will resonate through the generations to come. This is your opportunity to take advantage of the wisdom and healing they offer and be a part of something much bigger, creating lasting changes for yourself and your family and the world. Take this chance to step into your power, release the past, and align with your highest purpose. The sisters are here to guide you every step of the way, and the world needs your light. So stop with the excuses, because I'm really tired of hearing the excuses. Get in, start doing your healing sessions, start coming to the classes, start coming to the energy stuff. Like, really take advantage of what we're doing, because they say that the world, right? They say that you need a village to build your children up, right? To raise your children. And what I see is us creating that village. If you're not coming to the things, we can't create the village. I want to create the village. I want the village now. Because if we can connect and keep growing and learning together and raising each other's vibrations, we can do a lot funner things. Like, we could do barbecues where we invite you to come over and you bring your children and you play in the backyard and we cook up lots of food and you bring a side and we have like just an uplifting conversation around a little fire. Like, don't you want the village? Do you not want the village? Like, we are women that will love your children like our own. And we want to build the village with more women. Like, right now, a lot of the people are having to turn away and break away from their families. And the grandparents and the great-grandparents generational lines are not healing. They're not trying to work. They are the most judgmental group I've ever seen. They are the worst people when it comes to my autistic child. To go out in public, they are the worst people. I'm just saying, like, we can create the village and then we can do more fun things. You want that group of people to go camping with, to have the bonfires with, to help raise your children, to learn and grow together, to do spontaneous hiking and sound baths and foraging in the forest. Like, if you want that group, this is that group. We will help you heal. We will help you break generational cycles, and we will bring the love and peace back into your life. So start coming to all the things that we provide, because we're not providing them because we think you need them. We're providing them because Spirit is telling us this is what they need. They need a class on clairs and learning about their spiritual gifts. They need a class on purging some inner child healing. They need to come to the craft nights once a month. We do it every month. They need to build the community. They need to come. And a lot of the times you guys are like, oh, I want to do that. But then there's excuses, and there can't be any more excuses. I'm done with the excuses this year. I just spent the last week being attacked on the astral realm, and as a healer, and I need to help heal more people because obviously I'm doing good work, because I wouldn't be being attacked if I wasn't doing good work. So start coming to more things and start participating more on your healing so that we can help grow the community of women and grow the village so that we can do more fun and amazing things together. I love you, Jen, and I love you, other Jen. Look at the Jens coming in. Anyways, that's my spiritual message. The kids are quiet. I don't know how much lives I'll be on spring break, because again, I'm going to be out and in with the kids doing fun things all week. I do have several people coming to shop. Just message me if you're coming to shop so that I know, and I can make the time for you and make sure that I'm home. I will obviously still be in town, except for on Wednesday. I'm going to go to Idaho Falls. Yeah. And I think I got to a lot of messages, and I'm really proud of myself, and I hope that we continue to have this good energy, because I feel like that the energy of the last couple days was really horrendous for a lot of healers. So I love you guys. Have a good day. Love yourself. Make sure that you're being kind to yourself, and go check out all of our events and what we have coming up. We have a sound bath on Thursday with the tuning forks. We have a sound bath on Sunday with Danielle doing energy work. Do not tell me that you cannot come to at least one of those. There's one on Sunday, there's one on Thursday. We also have the crafting event this Saturday, and it is $5 to reserve your spot. We're gonna be doing wood bunnies, dried flower dishes, and sun catchers with melted crayons. Are those like the most amazing, beautiful, crazy crafts that you could ever do? No, it's not about the crafts. It's about healing your chakras. It's about coming together as women, and it's about building the village and the community. I love you guys. I hope you have a good day, and I will see you then. Bye.